Okay, I will say for MOBB Aquaba Eba and the Kerm Sports TV on YouTube. And the Kerm Sports TV on YouTube. The American they say yeah, the sports back to back analysis from the world of sports, Europe, and then the local terrain, the analysis no ever. Until buy now subscribe. Now also notification button that is said the say news to be about sabetimi aka na also wetimi anya in-depth analysis a ye betimi e de abre ahwefo a mo follow ye wo and the Kerm Sports TV on YouTube. And segment a ye de bre mo no the issue of Dede Ayew. Yati say Dede fifita ke okasama Dede no or the nsebia to ja in reaction to ade akoto to ado enso e de kotu dwa. No, ehun nsem na mepe se many mo be share so far as the situation is concerned. First of all, I'm not interested in say why DNA and I say why DNA and why DNA follow. One thing I know about football is they say coaches cannot always be right, and fans too cannot always be right. And in our part of the region, and so many Kobaseya obi to work to see his interest, but not the interest of the country. So far, Dede Ayew as a player, Dede Ayew be the Amagana pa. The level of commitment, the determination on the field of play, the level of quality, the leadership skills, always leading from the front. You can never discredit Dede Ayew for quality siya media tuja or the Blasters of Ghana. Untimi nka na untu Dede Ayew entry. Oh yes, I want you fair to the system. Dede had a call up to the national team in 2007. Abla na coach I find Claude Leroy as a coach for the Blasters. Omeki the derby in the game against Senegal. Yeba be pon na Dede Ayew ebe meki the derby for the Blasters. From that time, EDBC Dede has been an integral member of the Blasters of Ghana. He's not just a squad member. He has been an integral member of the Blasters. Mekai Dede Ayew go against Mali in the 2017 Africa Cup of Nations. Mekai Dede Ayew and Jordan Ayew combined the game against Dr. Congo. Star the Oyem Stadium. Abra shared Dr. Congo by 2-1. Isama Mpeku scored the first goal, and Jordan and he did the MI the 2 goals. Until that penny due to the Blasters. Even beyond the Blasters. Time under 20, Onya the captaincy. Obi anyway, Juma Dede Ayew boy. Winning the Africa the under 20 World Cup for Ghana for the first time, I been see that in Africa. And it was a difficult moment. It wasn't a moment how because it's easy for Ghana to win. No. It was a difficult moment. It was a star-studded Brazil side. Na omu abba and Rogelo Lorenco. Eti ababedu final. Now we players na no more on individual qualities. Douglas Costa, Paro Henrique Ganso, Alex Teixeira, Okan Obiti say they have Alan Kardec, no more Renan, no more Raphael Tuloy, no more Raphael as their goalkeeper, no more Milson, no more Souza. So much quality in that Brazil team. Ghana san no more san could do red card. And Obitimi war. Now was could do red card. Ntiene nko be both from. But Dede Ayew let this team stretch the game to penalties? It was a difficult moment. Did they stretch the game not to penalties? I'm not saying he alone. I'm saying that only the lead team not stretch here the could do penalties. Eventually, Emmanuel Ajimabedu gave it the last penalty. Now you commentator that Aussie is in Africa. It's in Africa. It's in, and clearly it was in. Into under 2009 was the first time Ghana yeji under 20 World Cup, and it was the first time the whole Africa yeji under 20 World Cup. That is not a mean achievement. Dede Ayew led that particular team. Now the performance Nancy in the 2010 World Cup, he was integral. Did they say Bopa? Now, and you say an ordinary blaster squad, and at the dinner a chance baby dinner there be a team with Sulali Montari, a team with Antonianan, a team with Koja Samoa, a team with KP Boateng. Dede was integral in that setup too. Until you train history about the World Cup, playing at the quarterfinals at the World Cup for the first time. He didn't even train you dinner baby there you were free. He wasn't a captain then. But he didn't even train. After you be your storyline, you bet you be there you are free. Dede born more temper. In difficult moments, also the discipline level and the tactical genuinity on the field of play. The coach Becca's on and one who said Dede Ayew. That is the sort of player that we're talking about. He performed in the 2010 World Cup too. And that performance, Abeka said, not any performance, Papa. He played and he really played well. From that time to be seen there. Anytime Bia, you remember the day you chance to wear the jersey upon him watching. In the 2022 World Cup, he played as well. Of course, say a penalty, but that is very normal with every great man. Roberto Baggio penalty in '94, no, it be see them see fem. Cristiano Ronaldo in the 2024 European Championship, no, the penalty, no, it be seen still we are anti. And now we are against Denmark. The whole Cristiano, as I could say penalty. Neymar against Peru, the penalty ni kote Amango. Vinicius Junior, Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. Great players. Let's say penalties. So for the Ayew to miss the penalty in the 2022 World Cup for me, it was normal. But clearly, so Ocean who are doing now Ocean a more dear bomwa. Now who say the demon de bonnet buffet. And so we a top player. A dear Barco be to your disadvantage, they say. Opposition now born. Ubenya players who was so potential coming up to compete with you. Yes, sir, na me bound. Yes, sir, not discussions such as about. I know people raise concern about Cristiano Ronaldo still leading the line for Portugal. To be fair to Cristiano, I think any serious national team would have moved on from him. But assemble all the Portugal number 9, Thiago Jota, Andre Silva, Goncalo Ramos. If you want to go first now, go in for Joao Felix. How many of these four are performing than Cristiano Ronaldo at the highest level of football now? Maybe Thiago Jota, but injuries and money coin, and money mostly and Copesa or Bono. If you still are, Ronaldo will still be entertained. Again, look how much is still playing for Croatia. Why? Because Croatia first still I believe we say sticking to Marcelo Brozovic, Matthew Kovacic, and Luka Modric will earn them something. But it is not working. But for me, if Croatia is serious and only a demanding national team, they would have moved on from Luka Modric. That is not to say Luka Modric is a bad player. It's Yenya Niyama, Yenya Collins Dolpha, Yenya Kudus Mohammed at the position of Dede Ayew. Niyama playing every day for Lyon, Kudus playing every day for West Ham United. Mekai Dede time Ghana airball against Namibia waha. Now boys didn't team more. The moment they step onto the field, you saw the difference. But things have not been well for Dede Ayew. Not our club football, but in the national team. Sheyeko Africa Cup of Nations. The last two Africa Cup of Nations. First one, you group of Morocco, Gabon, Comoros. Yentimian qualify. They did first so well in the final game against Comoros. Okunya red card. That for me, that was one of his best games. But they did Okunya red card. amfa no. Cape Verde, Egypt, Mozambique. Yentimian qualify from the group. Yentimian qualify from the group. We went to the World Cup with Portugal, Uruguay, Korea. Again, we failed to qualify from the group. And to you being a captain in 3 tournaments, we have failed to move to the next stage of the competition. Something should tell you something. I will say, Bibi can be his baby be good at that. I will say the day who trend, you know. I will say the day who how the national team is equal. Me, not me with the view. Say the BIA castle in Cotranchen. You can say Richard Full in Cotranche at this gibai went me and then a Benjamin Asariaba. You can say that an Amati Asa on Cotranchen. I think Salis only gave us the best game against Chad and then Mozambique, Madagascar. Clearly, any team will beat me their tested quality. You can say Baba Raman and Cotranchen one sound yard yet. Gideon Mensah is here to show up. Say Baba you good that this is the better led back. Baby show Ahmed Diabo. Into Bia Yebeka so nyadi bia. The damn American asem so the Odia 3 tournaments in Koyi. Yeah, the Kudus be share until the last 2 games na Kudus MI first class performance again. Not so much quality to compete with Kudus or to neutralize him. It is how much the boy and Kono Subuti about. Because Chad any Madagascar there. Any match be a if a team is in 116 per the FIFA ranking and 122 per the FIFA ranking, I chose a team the more of it. They could have also deliver in the last 2 games. That is not the measuring rod. No. That is not the measuring rod to measure the blasters or to measure the Ayew. But at the back of football, when they say, game no banner will do baby. Now you can see a change in the face of the team now. Using change. It happens in club football. It happens in the national team. And to go and read how Real Madrid appeared the Stefano Sinchen. But the okay actually, see how Barcelona move on with Ronaldinho. See how Real Madrid move on with Casillas, Raul, Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema. What am I doing? Say Ronaldo leaving, Madrid will still come back and win the Champions League. But Benzema to Fiorentino Perez, the 2 guys are ready. No call. They've won the Champions League. Have you really choose between Drogba and Yaya Toure? Between the two, no choose Yaya Toure. He won the Africa Cup of Nations for Cote d'Ivoire. Now come golden generation you could go. He says no. Me shape back on 2 captains in team drive. In team amina back on am fa back on. What happened? Carlos Dunga, so between Ricardo Kaka and Ronaldinho. Oja Ronaldinho fee. I know people will say in Kodeno World Cup, there's no guarantee. Dunga won the Copa America in 2007 in Venezuela. He won the Confederation Cup in 2009 in South Africa. It was just unfortunate. He lost to Holland in the quarterfinal stage in the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. So some coaches will love to move on from you. It doesn't mean you are a bad player. You can have all the technical quality. Germany Foco World Cup, no, not the rest of the form move on from him. Felipe Scolari drop Coutinho. Brazil coaches on Maban and saying the whole Casemiro has been dropped. The whole Casemiro has been dropped. One of the greatest pivot game now has been dropped. They want to move on from Casemiro. Thiago Silva team one national team na Ronaldo mo, Pepe mo, Otamendi mo na so mo. But no, give opportunity to the young guys and let them deliver. Let's build around them. The day is our all-time top scorer in the AFCON. AFCON na yaje one keka say yaje 4, yaje 5 no. AFCON na they did not win. Ama he goes do. He onye striker. So he has paid his dues well to the Blasters. But the day should accept. Say we are so ye mema be beba ye kunjao. Briama Kudus, very athletic, very energetic, individual quality they are ahead now. Did they come in with his leadership? My only disagreement is that let's find a way to say goodbye. My unity said the only BBMI. The day has been patriotic, he has been committed. Was show discipline level, was show leadership. So let's find a way to say goodbye. My no, yen twetwe na asem no yet say the yepisi igu na nim ase no. The day above Sadian. See, Ghana, he's above that. If you look at all these great players, now still yes, that's what GD say. Yeah, that's so factually. The day the top scorer of the Blasters, he deserves better. He deserves better treatment. Until let's find a way, now you say goodbye to the Blasters. You know quite fair. You know in Kasa. Now you can't say the day. What plan be amaye? Why you be? Pen force bema baby wa me na. Nti so se baby asesi a ewo idie. Ye pese ye ko ye nim. Nti the next Blaster that we want to build, we are looking at the FIFA 2030 World Cup. We are looking at the next 2 AFCON. Nti you know now ho odin aba fam. We cannot rely on you. Nti yesraw ye pese ye boss ceremonial match maw. Now they calling it a day. That should be the discussion. And what you say, not the day I'm to that's yes. And we'll be happy with the situation. Until the day must accept that. The coaches be a bar or on a preference. Otto Addo's preference is not you, Dede Ayew. It is not because you are a bad player. It is not because you are not good enough. It is not because you are not the top scorer of the Ghana national team to fire the AFCON year concern. But the coach want to move on from you. And you should accept that. Great player. But sana game not here. Sana game not here. Argentina for team rely on Messi forever. Portugal cannot rely on Ronaldo forever. Brazil cannot rely on Neymar forever. One day those players will leave the stage. And I think it is right time they must accept to leave the stage. Don't forget to subscribe to Kerm Sports TV on YouTube.